Hi, Erin. Hey, it's me, your mom. Today, I thought I would take you on a tour of your very first room. This was also your nursery room for the first 2 years of your life. I don't know when you'll be watching this back, but I wanted to take this opportunity to just apologize to you in advance. Whenever you're watching this, I just want you to know that I love you so much and that I tried my hardest, me and Grandma, we both tried our hardest to just give you a very cozy and home environment. So we really did try hard to just give you everything that you could possibly need. And I want to apologize directly and just say that I'm sorry that me and you had to share a room growing up for a while, but that's the best that I can do. I don't want to start crying because we're barely into the video, but this is something that I was very insecure about. I wish I could have given you a very beautiful nursery room, something that is perfect and cozy, and I was just not able to do that. You probably know this about me by the time you're watching this back, but I'm not really good with interior decorating. It's not really my thing. And I'm just really sorry that I couldn't give you your very own room coming home from the hospital. But I'm hoping that by the time you're watching this back, we live in a very beautiful home, somewhere beautiful by the sea, by the ocean, with lots of mountains surrounding us. Because I feel like that's where the happiest. But for right now, we do live at home with Grandma. You're actually inside sleeping, so I might be talking a little bit lower than usual. So just please bear with me, Erin. But for anyone else also watching this, I hope you enjoy and I hope you like Erin's very first bedroom. This is the nursery/bedroom. This is also where I sleep. I like to say that this is Erin's room. I just sleep here. It really is Erin's room. I try to occupy as little space as possible, but this room has so many memories, good and bad, everything in between. A lot of very special memories happened in this room, like learning to breastfeed, watching Erin latch for the first time, pumping milk, all the late nights, just not sleeping because you were eating every hour, every 2 hours. I have so many like sleepless nights with my mom in this room because she would also stay up late with me and let me take naps and feed you in the rocking chair. So this room it's seen so many different lives in such a short period of time. So I thought I would document it before we move you next door to your very own room, which I'm so excited about. So without further ado, come on, let's take a tour of Erin's first bedroom that I just so happened to sleep into. This is me and Erin's room, but it's really Erin's room. So come on, let's see how much we could get done without waking you up. Come on, let's go. Ta-da! What do you think, huh? I like it. I think this room screams Erin and Priscilla. This is our room. This is your room more than it is mine. I just sleep here on this bed in this little crevice over here every night, and the rest of the bed is yours. But you're actually asleep back there in your crib. That's where you take your naps. I'm so proud of you for taking your naps in your crib. So yeah, let's see how much of this room we could go through before you wake up. I have a feeling you'll be co-hosting this room tour with us pretty soon. So whenever you're watching this back, Erin, you're gonna get a chance to see baby Rin in action. This room looks completely different. Let me tell you, looks completely different when you're awake. Okay, right now it looks pretty nice, clean, cozy. I hear some wrestling going on, so let's get started. Let's get this room tour started because I'm pretty sure you're going to be taking over this video very, very soon, and this room is going to be looking a lot different. So come on. Let's check out your room. Come on. Uh-oh. Hi. Oh my God. Come on. Let's go. Check it out. Ta-da! What do you think? What do you think?
This is our room, mostly your room. I just sleep here. This is my little corner over here. But the rest of the room is pretty much all yours. And guess who woke up? Hi, baby. Hi. Say hi. Oh. Say hello. Welcome to my room. This is Erin's room. We're doing a room tour. Is there any spot in particular you would like to start? Okay, she would like to start over here. This is what used to be our baby changing station back when she was a newborn. And it doesn't really have much use nowadays. It's more of a laundry hanger. I don't know how that started, but yeah, it's more of a laundry hanger. Got some socks up there. I guess this is a pretty good space to start. This is a drawer system that I bought from Wayfair. And as you can see, it has these really cool, it's kind of like a baby proofing system for the drawers, just so Erin can't get in, because if you have any babies, toddlers, you know that they get into everything and anything. So my mom just got these from the Dollar Tree just to baby proof the drawers, because Erin loves getting into drawers. But this was just a drawer system that I kind of converted into a baby station. I bought the changing pad separately from Wayfair as well. And I thought I was being a genius, and I actually Velcroed it down. But instead of buying white Velcro, which would have been more better, like more pleasing to the eye, I just purchased black, and I didn't really think about that and the way it would look until after everything was said and done. But it does what it's supposed to do. The changing pad was very useful back when Erin was a newborn, before she was able to sit up on her own, and definitely before she was able to roll over. I think all changing pads come with the seat belt, which was useful. But this changing pad just really is for looks at this point. Every now and then I will prop her up there for a few seconds when I am doing her hair in the mornings. I guess this is like her hair care station, right? I have her bluey brush. She's like really into bluey nowadays. And I have all types of bows that I purchased from Amazon. And I will leave links to all these things down in the description box of this video. We have nail clippers, because babies' nails grow so fast. Oh, there's a little bit of, I think that's mommy's hair. Sorry, I shed so much. Babies' nails grow like every day. I can cut them today and they'll be long again tomorrow. So I just have a pair of nail clippers up here because her nails just grow so fast. And just some socks I just recently got her, and her favorite bunny slippers. She was born year of the rabbit. So, oh, my nail just also, I'll get that later. My daughter was born year of the rabbit, 2023. So you'll see like little Easter, which is kind of funny. You'll see like little Easter eggs around the room of things that have rabbits on them, bunnies, just because she's year of the rabbit. So I tried to incorporate that into our room. And then I just have these cloud hangers and these cloud stickers. Very cute, like newborn memento. And just some hats, and this is just her, this is her wash towel from last night. And then right next to the drawer system, we do have this rolling cart. This used to have another purpose. This was for my old apartment, and my mom did give it a paint touch-up before we repurposed it for Erin's nursery. But the paint has kind of worn off, so it might need like a new coat. So you might kind of tell that it's It's definitely worn a little bit. But up here we just keep her lotions, more hair care things like a water bottle spray for her curls, some butt lotion, baby oil, creams, just things to have readily accessible. And then I think Erin is going to show us. Oh, nice. What's there? What's that? Could you tell us what that part is? Yeah. So this section is, no, Mama, no. What's that section? I think Erin's about to take over the room tour. This is where I just keep extra diapers for Erin. Most of her diapers go in this very top right drawer, and I try to keep this filled up at all times. I like to be stocked up on diapers at all times, especially in this first drawer. And oh, nice. Is that your lamb? She wants to show us her lamb. I love it. Yes. I think even parents with furry babies know where this lamb is from. I think that's actually a dog toy because my our old dog Kobe used to have a toy lamb just like that, stuffed. But she loves her lamb, a stuffed lamb. Yeah. And I just keep extra baby wipes here, and then we just have the Ubi trash bin bags down here. Yeah, those are diapers. Yeah. And then our trash bin is right here. It's not my favorite place. It's a little bit awkward. But what I do love about this Ubi trash can is that it doesn't stink. Erin has had a lot of poopy diapers, and this doesn't stink at all. Once the poopy diaper is in here, doesn't smell. So I really do love the Ubi trash can for that reason. Hi, everyone. Then here is the rest of her changing station. Yeah? Yes, hi. Hi. Is there anything in particular you want to show everyone? All right, well, I'll keep going. Okay, you let me know when you want me to point something out. So that's kind of this nook of Erin's room. Besides that, we just have butt lotions and some sanitizer back there, the baby wipe warmer, all that good stuff. And then, of course, we have our little shelf system with some baby books that Erin loves. Those are some baby learning books back there. This is actually a teddy bear that I got when I did my 3D ultrasound. I have not heard it since the first time I purchased it, but when I did the 3D ultrasound, I purchased this bear, and there's this, I think it's his foot. If you squeeze his foot, sorry, technical difficulties up here. If you squeeze his foot, give me 1 second. Erin wants her bottle. Let me grab that for her. Erin was asking for me to grab her bottle. Okay, so we'll be continuing the tour like this. Erin wanted her bottle, and she wants to be carried right now. So I'm going to try my best to continue the tour with one arm. Hopefully the mic is picking me up because she's kind of squishing it right now. But yeah, she just wants mommy's love right now. But I'm going to keep on with the tour. I'm going to multitask. Actually, you know what? I might just strap her up. Let me strap her up to the carrier. That way I'm not working twice as hard. I'm gonna go in here. Hold on. Okay, so Erin is now strapped up. She is ready to go. So we're gonna continue on the tour this way. We're gonna head back over to Erin's corner of the room. And I wanted to finish telling you about this teddy bear. This teddy bear I got at my 3D ultrasound appointment. It was like part of the package. And so when you press on its foot, if you squeeze it, I can hear Erin's heartbeat. So it's a very important teddy bear. I've never really had a traditional teddy bear like this. I wasn't really one of those kids who got attached to stuffed animals. But this is probably worth like $1,000,000,000 to me. This is priceless, just because I could hear my daughter's heartbeat from when she was in my belly. And then I used to love stamping Erin's foot. So earlier you saw me trying to rearrange it because it was falling, tipping over. But that's Erin's foot when she was like a newborn. Okay, so Erin wasn't feeling the carrier. She did not want to hang out in the carrier for too long. So I let her down. She's in the room with us. She is starting to make a mess. But we're going to keep it authentic. She makes a mess. That is actually what the room really does look like on a day-to-day basis. So I'm not going to try to like stop her from making the mess. So as we progress through the room, I'm pretty sure it's going to get a bit chaotic. Erin is still a little bit cranky. I don't know if she's still a little bit sleepy, but she's kind of just hanging out right now. But yeah, let's keep going. So hanging right in front of the bookshelves in the corner, I do have these two clouds that I purchased from Amazon. They do light up at nighttime and they change colors. And as I think you could kind of already notice that the theme of this, of her nursery originally was clouds. And I kind of have kept that consistent ever since. It hasn't really changed, aside from Bluey and of course the bunny and rabbit theme because of her birth year. But she does love Bluey. So you'll see that now around the room. But the original concept was clouds. I just thought that was a really cool concept to go with for a nursery, or better said, theme of the room. Just because I thought it was a very serene idea. Clouds are calming and soothing, and that's kind of what I wanted her room to kind of represent to the best of my ability. And now thinking back and looking at everything, it would have made more sense to paint the walls blue, and I don't know what I was thinking in that time period, but I went with this like off-white beige color, and then I put the white cloud sticker. I don't know what was running through my mind, because I could have easily just done a nice blue shade representing the sky and it would have looked a lot better. But I went with this color scheme and I don't really regret it. I kind of like everything being more neutral, because ever since Erin has grown up and she has her own personality and she likes her own things, there's more pops of colors with all the toys and things that she likes. And that's kind of what I keep in this corner. As she's gotten older, I keep some toys up here, but most of her toys are actually downstairs. But I try to keep them in these little baskets just for things for her to play with first thing in the morning. No big toys really up here, just because there's no real space for that. But yeah, and then I just have a lot of stuffed animals heading to her crib area. I have a lot of stuffed animals that I've been collecting from her. We have Bingo, Hello Kitty, Pikachu. I got this from Target because it was cloud theme. Same with her her blankets. And we have Kurumi back there. My Melody, Kuromi, sorry. I just butchered her name. But this is her crib, and it was also purchased from Wayfair. My daughter is literally spilling all of her milk everywhere. Milk has been cleaned up. And yeah, this is pretty much her crib. It's a grow with me crib, so eventually it can turn into a toddler bed. But right now, I think we're going to keep it as a crib until we kind of move her over to her room next door. I just think she's too young. And she really only uses the crib for nap times during the day. I don't know if it's because I didn't have the budget for expensive furniture. So the crib, you can notice along the edges of the railing, there is a lot of just dings already. Again, This isn't a crib that we use full time. It's a very much a part-time crib for day naps, but I can see the same thing about even the drawer. There's a lot of dings and paint coming off. We also have this. So I don't know if it's because it's not the most expensive furniture, but this is the best that I could do for like my price range and budget at the time. For the most part, besides those little superficial details, they work great. I love the crib. She loves sleeping in it. So I don't really have too much complaints about it, honestly. So yeah, I mean, this can be covered up with some paint too anyways, so I'm not complaining too much about it. Right above the crib, I have the Snanit, and I guess this is like my one piece of advice for new first-time moms. You don't necessarily, I mean, I knew I was gonna co-sleep. It's just part of my culture. It's what we do, and I was also breastfeeding full-time for a while, so it just made more sense to kind of co-sleep together. It was just helpful for me to also get sleep. So the Nanit honestly sat here being unused for about 10 months, because 10 months is when she started taking her day naps. When she was down to 2 naps, I was very strict. I'm very strict on routine, I can say. So those 2-day naps, they were starting to happen here. Because prior to 10 months, when she was napping more frequently, nice transition over to my best friend, this bassinet. If you watched my older videos from probably when she was a newborn that summer, this bassinet was actually right alongside my bed right here. And it stayed there for a while because this bassinet, and thank you to my cousin and his wife for purchasing this for my baby registry on Amazon. They actually got this for me, and it's probably one of 2 most used items for a first-time mom in like the first year of my daughter's life. This bassinet is a game changer. If you're very hesitant to co-sleep, the bassinet to me is the best next thing. And I think for a single mom going into this with a very tight budget, I would take the bassinet over having the crib, because the crib literally stayed here as decoration for almost a year. It was just not used. She just did not sleep in her crib. But this bassinet, it was like probably the best thing anyone could have gotten for me. So if you don't have the budget for a crib, you can just get a bassinet. You know, depending how fast your kid grows and starts reaching milestones like flipping over and, you know, standing, like raising themselves up and sitting up on their own, will depend how long you really use this. And my daughter is a bit on the bigger side. Like, she's just always measured bigger on the percentile. She's like 98 right now. So she outgrew this really fast, but I think if you have a smaller baby who doesn't grow as fast or as much within the first year, this will last you a while. Because my cousin got this for me because his 3rd daughter actually used this until she was like 18 months, which is really good. Like, that's actually impressive. And it, you know, has all these settings. It plays music, white noise, has different speed levels. It also vibrates too, which I think is cool. But as you can see now, I have repurposed it to another laundry hamper. This is where I keep Aaron's laundry that I am not done folding or like putting away. We got some hangers, some clothes I still haven't gotten to finish folding and putting away. And that is its main purpose now. It's to hold as much laundry as it possibly can. Because this is one thing that I'm not good at, is putting away laundry or just not letting laundry pile up. So, what do you think? Yeah, you could take him. I think he was taking a nap there. And then here we have our closet. I'm actually kind of scared to show you this. It's like a mini walk-in closet. I will show you a little sneak peek. I'm really embarrassed about my closet. I am in the middle of doing laundry too. I'm so scared. I have like a pile of laundry down there that I have to get through. We pretty much share this closet. It's a little bit embarrassing in here. Majority of this clothes, it's just me hoarding it at this point. She's wearing a 2 to 3T, and I have clothes sitting here from like when she was, I don't know, it says what, 12 to 18 months? Most of this clothes she's outgrown. This is all of her summer clothes from this past summer. And I am still in the middle of purchasing more fall clothes in the toddler sizes. So right now it's mostly this little section right here that she's using. And then that little L is my section of the room, of the closet. But it definitely is a very hot mess in here. I am really embarrassed to show this on camera, to be honest, because it's not pretty in here. It's not pretty. So this closet gives me a lot of anxiety, I will say. Erin loves coming in here and just like causing more chaos. My mom has tried so much to help me with the closet and organize it for me. It's just too much in there. I am one of those people that like my clothes hung up. But Erin has so much clothes that it's just a lot. So I'm really happy that she's moving over to the room next door because it has its own closet system. It has its own closet organizer, so I don't have to worry about her clothes being messed up. Like I said, I cannot show you everything in her drawer system just because it's her private stuff, but I will let you know that the 4 bottom drawers down here, they're used for her pajamas, her 2-set pajamas. We have all her socks are in this one drawer. She has a lot of socks, and they hang out in that drawer. And then here we have, I think it's all of her shorts, her summer shorts, and her leggings are down there. But again, that is like, it's her stuff, so I don't want to like show you like go into her drawers like that. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I speaking of drawers, we also have the 2 side drawers next to my bed that I didn't really talk about. There isn't really much to show. But I have these 2 side drawers, and these were like my saving grace, especially after I first came home from the hospital, just because I could not walk. I could not move. I tore, so the recovery was a bit brutal for me. So these 2 drawers came in handy while I was recovering because my feet were swollen. Like I literally physically could not walk. So at the beginning, I used to keep all my necessities for Erin and for myself in the drawers next to the bed for easy access. And as you can see, Erin is showing you her shoe collection. These are shoes that don't really fit her anymore, or just not in season. It's pretty cold out right now. And as you can see, she's already making a mess in the closet. But it's not a big deal. Those are just her shoes that she's showing us. I do keep her shoes in the closet and then some in the garage. But now, this is now my dedicated sock drawer and my underwear drawer down there. I just keep, I think I have in there like portable sound machines, like extra ones, night lights, things like that. I have like this like, I think it's like kind of like a noise machine, things like that. Nothing worth showing. And then, of course, this is my queen size bed. I want to say this is my queen size bed. And then right above it, I'll come over to this side. Right above it, you can see my art installation. This was done by a very famous painter, a very famous artist, actually, by the name Erin Yoshida. She came over to my home one day and she did a pop-up mural, and I have it hanging right above my bed. I'm so thankful. She is an artist. She is an icon. My daughter just took some chalk one morning when I was still sleeping, and she just, went crazy on the walls. I'm not too worried about it because, again, it's chalk. It'll come off with like a magic eraser, or like baby wipes will even take this off. But yeah, to me, this is art, so I'm just going to leave it up there. I like it. It's like a nice pop of color on my very bland walls. and very bland room. So yeah, but this is our bed. This is really Erin's bed, honestly. And so I just keep this thing for my hair down here. Again, bunny, because Erin's year of the rabbit. But it's very much dirty. And I also keep a nightlight by my bed. And yeah, that's pretty much my bed. No, it's nothing fancy. Pretty beige, bland. And yeah. And then here we have Erin loves to pretend to read. She just loves looking at books. It's really cute, honestly. It's like she's reading, but she's not. So she likes having books everywhere because she loves to read. And again, she loves Bluey. She's really into Bluey right now. And then this side drawer, it just has here are just like, I think I could show you this drawer. But I don't think it's worth unlocking, because then Erin is very sneaky. I'll forget to lock it, and then she'll come and like disrupt my organization. But in the top drawer, I just have a lot of Erin's essentials for the nighttime. I keep more diapers and baby wipes in the drawer, that just in case I don't want to like get out of bed and change her in the changing station. I can just change her in bed in the middle of the night. It's I think every parent does it. I don't care what. I think they're lying if they say that they get up every single time at the middle of the night and they go change in the baby station. I don't believe that. I don't know. I think that's a lie. I could be wrong, but I think that's a lie. I mean, in the beginning, like, you're running off of adrenaline. So yeah, you might be getting in and out of bed, to change her in the baby station. But once that adrenaline rush ends and you're just like running out of pure like sheer willpower and like caffeine, I really don't think you guys are doing that. So yeah, baby wipes, diapers. I keep some eyelash things. It's like she knows. Oh, someone's been in my drawer, I can tell. Yeah, some like hair clips, my contact case, and then here we have her thermometer and some butt paste, some nasal wipes, things like that. And then at the bottom, it's just where I keep my journals. Keep some journals down there. Nothing baby related. Okay, so last but not least is my little corner of the room. This is my workspace, my desk space, my hangout space. It's the space where I get shit done, if I'm putting it quite frankly. Sorry for cursing, mommies. Cover your kids' ears. But this is mommy's space. This is the little bit of me left in this room after having a daughter. So before I actually get started in this section though, I did want to show you the second most useful item. I told you guys that the baby bassinet was probably my most used item, and I stand by that. But the second most used item, that's also by Graco, and it was a gift from one of my other cousins and his wife, was this baby swing. And Erin, oh wow, she spent so many days sitting on this swing up until she was about 7 months when she started crawling. And what I really liked about this swing set was not only did it swing and it had different motions, but it also vibrated on Erin's back, and she really did enjoy that, alongside playing some music, classical music, and then bird noises. And she really did enjoy those features too. And this has not moved since I started working. This has always been in this spot because this came in so handy when I went back to work at around 3.5, almost 4 months postpartum. It came in so handy because while Erin was sleeping, or even when she was awake, she was a very chill baby. So I could get away with a lot. She could just hang out there, and I would have her watching Miss Rachel. I would like flip it over and put it against here, and she would just like watch Miss Rachel on the TV, or just like watch mommy work and take her naps, or just play with her her toys that I would give her. And that's how I got work done for like majority of the first year of my year back at work, honestly. And I eventually, before I went back to work, I did upgrade to this standing desk that I also got from Wayfair. And you can manually control it with these buttons, or it has like preset height adjustments. But this is also from Wayfair, as you can tell. They have pretty good deals, so why not, right? And I have my TV. This is my old TV from my apartment. I've had it since, oh my God. I've had it for a majority of my 20s, but it definitely doesn't work as good anymore. And even the remote has been through it. So I definitely do need to replace it, but that is more of like a splurge one day. I don't have the funds for it, but I'm hoping once we move into our own home one day, then I will upgrade. But until then, it works for the most part. There are some pixels kind of missing from right up there, which is a little bit embarrassing. But it works, and you know, I don't really care. Aaron still gets to enjoy watching Bluey and Miss Rachel and, you know, Tenny and Blippi, so it doesn't matter to me. It still works, in my opinion. But yeah, this is my section. There really isn't much to it. I tried to make it as aesthetically pleasing but also functional as possible. I have a lot of notebooks. This is where I do like my content ideas. I plan out how I'm gonna film, shoot, edit, all in my planners. I love using these types of notepads to kind of help me stay on track with work or even with my content creation. So I love keeping these things around because they too come in useful. I like to write things down. But yeah, this is just my big screen that I work off of. I also edit on this one. I have my work laptop down there, and this is my personal laptop up here. And I just have some coconut water, my iPad down there, my favorite pens. It's, you know, pretty straight to the point, nothing fancy. I've seen some pretty cool setups for people who work from home. But I wish. I just really don't have an aesthetic eye. Like, I just like cute things. So you'll see my Hello Kitty from Hawaii and the Dole Plantation back there, just hanging out. But it is what it is. Maybe in the future, once we both have our own rooms in our own home, I can dedicate more time and money into making the space more Priscilla. But I think as it is, even like this, it's very Priscilla coded, in my opinion, because I just like pops of color, and just cute things, I guess. I don't know. I'm not the most organized person, so like this to me is like pretty organized. We have my matcha here. That is melting. I'm gonna take a sip. Cheers, guys. Erin likes to take advantage, and she likes to pretend like this is like some sort of jungle gym, which it's not. So a lot of the time when I'm working at my desk, you'll see her underneath here with her books. Like, she'll like turn this whole little space into her own little sanctuary. Okay, I won't give away all your secrets. But she likes to hang out down here when I'm working, especially when she sees me at my desk. She has to be underneath the desk. She wants to be all up in the sauce. I don't have the best like wiring organization. I should really work on that because that is kind of a hazard. But yeah, I mean, I try my best to keep this space as organized as possible. You can probably hear it in my voice that this is just giving me anxiety. And then I do have my computer chair. My mom actually gifted this to me when I was pregnant. I needed something that was like more comfortable on my back, and she got this from Amazon. Again, everything will be linked down below. But it worked. It helped me a lot with my back pain in my second trimester, and I've had it ever since. I have my Ergo Baby carrier just in case, because sometimes Erin does want to hang out, or sometimes she has a hard time falling asleep in the crib. So her nap times are kind of important to me because sometimes I do have meetings while she's sleeping that are reoccurring, and they're pre-scheduled with like my boss and my team that I work with. So nap time is sometimes really important. So if she's ever struggling to fall asleep on her own, I will just put her in the carrier and just rock her or sway her while I stand at my desk and work and attend these meetings, and it is definitely a game changer. So I just keep it by my desk because I know most likely I will be using it throughout my work day. So this is like the most Priscilla coated thing ever. I got this from Five Below a couple months ago. I've really struggled with postpartum anxiety and depression. So for me, having something like this, it's just a good reminder, especially on the more overwhelming and overstimulating days, to just take it easy, mommy. Take it easy, one day at a time. It's easier said than done for sure, especially as a single parent and you're working full time and you're the breadwinner, all that fun stuff. It is easier said than done for sure. But this is just a nice reminder to myself to just take it easy, because things will work out in the end. So there's no point in stressing out. But yeah, so I'd like to have that there as a reminder. That is like the perfect thing to keep by my desk while I stress out all day. Yeah, well, I guess this is pretty much it. This is Erin's room tour. This is Erin's nursery. This is where I sleep. I don't know if you could see in the background the chaos that has occurred while I was giving you the tour. But yeah, I know it's not the most like aesthetically pleasing room. It's nothing fancy. But we make it work, and this is what we've called home. This is Erin's room. I've had so many memories in this room, sleepless nights, so many nights bawling my eyes out, crying, so many sleepless nights like trying to breastfeed my daughter, changing diapers. Yeah, it holds a lot of memories. So it's a very sentimental piece of the house where Erin is growing up in, even if it's not the most conventional thing, sharing a room with a toddler. It could definitely be overwhelming, overstimulating, because it's not only Erin's room a lot of the times, it's also my room where I'm supposed to kind of be able to relax, which doesn't always happen. Erin's trying to steal the mic from me. I had to fight for this mic back. I had to fight for my life. But I think that's pretty much it. This room is only so big and there's only so much I can do with the room. And I wanted to just, again, tell you, Erin, I'm so sorry that you were born under these circumstances and you don't live the most fanciest life right now. But I'm so thankful that we've been living here and sharing this room for the last year and a half, almost 2 years now. I know I haven't been able to keep my promise because I promised you 2 summers ago I would, save as much money as I could, work as hard as I could, and buy us a home. And that just hasn't happened yet, but that doesn't mean I've given up. As grateful as I am to live with my parents and to have a grandmother involved in your life and just help us out so much, this circumstance and these 4 walls, it only makes me hungrier, and it thank you. Thank you. Okay, that was like definitely not planned. But I'm gonna work harder for you. Thank you for the hug. I'm hungry and I'm more motivated than ever. So thank you, Erin, for giving me the best experience as a mom. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. Thank you for helping me work hard.
I love you. I love you. Okay. Okay. Now she's doing too much. We won't be living like this for a lot longer. I promise you that. So thank you so much, Erin. I'll leave you alone now. Bye. Thank you so much for taking a tour of your old room, Erin. I hope you enjoyed it, okay? I had so much fun sharing with you what your first room looked like. I can't wait to see what your future room is gonna look like. That'll be interesting. Bye. You sure there's nothing you want to say to your future self? No?